Hello everyone, I have tested every single special and what they do with 30 ability points. Ability points is basically one main equal 10 ability points, a sub is 3 ability points, so I just stacked up 3 mains and nothing else. This is easily one of the most tedious things that I've done for a video, and my PC did not handle this very well. So if you find this video informative and educational and you enjoyed it, please send it to your friend, like and subscribe, do all the things. I'd appreciate it. I love you guys. So we start with the crab. I tested this out. I wanted to do DPS check, but let's be honest, none of them are going to do damage up. So it turns out that the crab base duration is 9 seconds, but it goes to 10 seconds and 30 frames, not 0.3 seconds. I made a mistake there. It doesn't even increase its health. You'll see in a second. I did a DPS check. It's not exact science. It's not hard data, but this is very experimental. It takes 1 second and 35 frames for the crab to die, and that is for both sides. Special power up or not. I did some math. I did a test on the dummy for 1 second, and then I tried doing an average. It does about 6.25 or 6 damage per frame. So it does about 593 damage to 627. So it's safe to assume that the crab is between a range of like 550 health and 650 health. I'd say it's actually 600 health if I had to guess. Now I tried also the blast radius of the crab. It doesn't seem to change at all. Now we're getting to the Reef Slider. It doesn't increase the speed or the length at which it goes, which is a little bit disappointing. I did also a test to see its radius. As you can see, the dummy on the far left got hit by the full damage radius. Either does 100 damage or 60 damage or no damage at all. Yeah, a little bit disappointing, and for 3 mains, this is definitely not worth it. So for the Triple Inkstrike, all it does is it increases the throw range. That's it. I slowed it down to see if maybe exploded faster. No, nothing. It's very disappointing. So the first thing that I tested with the Trizooka was its effective range. The special power-up does not increase the range, and it doesn't seem to increase the spread either. I tested out on the dummies, and I could honestly not tell a difference. I also tested out the fire rate. It does not change one bit. I spammed a ZR for that. I tested out the duration for it, and unfortunately that is the thing that it increases. You have 2 more seconds to shoot your 3 shots, which is really depressing for that much special power up. Now the Tacticooler, I did a test alone with ability power, and then I also did it with just 10. Just 1 main. What's nice about ability power on Tacticooler is that you're able to start recovering your ability gauge faster. The Tacticooler gives you 3 pures, meaning 57 ability points in swim speed, run speed, intensify action, quick super jump, quick respawn, special saver, and equal resistance. However, quick respawn doesn't work the same way. If you splat someone, you still get the effects of quick respawn if you die. Something to note about Tacticooler is that Respawn Punisher completely ignores the quick respawn and special saver that you have while using it. As you can see in the recording, it lasts pretty long, so having quite a bit of special power up might actually be beneficial on supports. Now Killer Whale, it only lasts for 1 more second, though that second matters a lot. If you played Splatoon 2, you know how 1 second on Stingray was a lot. That 1 second is just enough to chip someone to kill him. So now we go to the Inkjet. I don't think they changed anything compared to Splatoon 2. You still get your shots with ability power. You get 1 more shot in. That's a lot of ability power, but you mostly use it for the blast radius. Look at that blast radius. It is freaking ginormous. Now, for the stamp, the only thing that increases is the duration. Sure, I mean, nobody's using the stamp like this right now. They butchered the stamp, it's awful. Increasing the duration is not great. So I thought, okay, maybe they increase the health that you get or the invulnerability. I did this several times. It was super inconsistent. The hammer is inconsistent, so it's hard to test anything. I tried checking the damage. It doesn't, people use it as a big burst bomb right now. And even the burst bomb doesn't have a bigger radius, so ugh. It's a little hard to use. Now, I tried checking if you can yeet it further. Nope. Not even that. They nerfed it too hard. Now we get to the vacuum. Now the vacuum, it increases the radius at which you can suck. It doesn't increase the velocity of the shot or the damage or the explosion radius. We can see here, it doesn't even increase the amount of HP that it can take. Like the amount of shots it can take, which is a little bit disappointing. Now for the Wavebreaker, the radius is much bigger, and now since this is a big circle, this 1 meter difference is amazing. It feels amazing. I was looking at these guys, I counted, it's 7-second tracking for both. Now, Tenta Missiles, nothing changed to Splatoon 2. To my knowledge, I think they changed the trackings. I don't know enough missiles in Splatoon 2 to know if it's any different. All it does is it increases the blast radius of the shots, the ink coverage, actually, maybe not the blast radius, and the radius at which you can target people. Usually you want to spam, use a lot of special charge, and not bother with special power up. Anyways, now for rain. Now, if you know anything about Splatoon 2, you don't touch special power up on rain. It sucks. It adds maybe 1 second to the rain, and you can throw it further, but who cares about throwing it further? It really doesn't matter. Booyah Bomb, you charge it faster and you throw it faster. That's it. No damage up, no bigger circle, no nothing. It's very disappointing. Now for Zipcaster, how Zipcaster works, the duration is based on your ink tank. So if you add more special power up, you have a bigger ink tank, so it lasts longer. Then I did a test with no gear, and I counted the number of flicks. For no gear, it was 19 flicks. With 3 mains of main saver, it was 22 flicks. For 3 mains of special power up, it was 21 flicks. If you're using Zipcaster, it is very beneficial to mix and match main saver and special saver if you want to make the best use out of Zipcaster. And then I did a little test to see how many jumps you can do. You can do about 5-ish, maybe 6, but you're not going to get anything out of it because you need to shoot anyways. Now I did a damage test on the bubbler. With 3 mains, you get maybe 1 more second. I did the math, so it basically adds around 300 health for 3 mains, which is pretty bad. When you consider that the base HP is about close to 2000, 1800 HP, having 300 more is, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a lot. It's hard to tell. I also tested out without anyone attacking it, how long it lasted, and it just lasts for 2 more seconds. Splatoon 3 special power up is pretty underwhelming. I hope you learned something new in this video. Remember, again, to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the 600 subscribers. I mean, I might even be at 700 right now. I don't know when this video goes live. You guys have been showing me an insane amount of support. If you want to continue with that, join me on Discord and on Twitch. I would love it if you guys would do that. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.